Welcome, everyone. Today is, I believe it's the 23rd Marketing Monday. Can you believe it? This started last year in October. There's 37 Marketing Mondays planned. This will carry through to the end of the Toastmasters year in June of 2023, which is only 14 weeks away. We have a really exciting Marketing Monday from one of our club growth team members, Zinnia Shipp. Zinnia, would you like to share about that and maybe place in chat the date?
Yes, ma'am. We are conducting an open house and it's unlocking your potential. It's going to be on Tuesday, March 28th. It is hybrid. We have a social beginning from 6 to 6:30, and the online will be 6:30 to 7:30. The in-person venue is at the South Belt Ellington Chamber of Commerce on 10500 Scarsdale Boulevard. Join us, come support us. We are looking forward to you being there with us, online or in person, whichever is most convenient for you.
Excellent. And aren't you teaching a Marketing Monday session?
I am so busy. Wow. Yes, I am. On Monday, April 24th, I am conducting a Marketing Monday to give you all the tips, all the ideas, all the functionalities available on your Free Toast House website. And we're only going to focus on the homepage and the menu items, how you can upload all of the wonderful tips you've been getting from previous Marketing Mondays.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Don't miss that. Anything else, E?
I work very closely as a Club News Source Research Chair. I work very closely with our Club Growth Director, Elizabeth Ruiz, to ensure that we have a club in every area division in District 56.
Here, and question I get all the time is, how do I make my
Okay, welcome everyone. Yes, Zinnia Shipp is very busy, and she is one of the club growth chair in our team. We also have 3 others. And these are the 3 club growth chairs who are not here. They each have pages. I'm going to paste the, this is our club sponsor page. If you're interested in helping to charter a club, Pamela McCown is our club extension chair, and her information is on that page there. We also have a need for club mentors. Once they're chartered, we would really like to have some more club mentors. And one of our club mentor trainer is here tonight, I believe. Jocelyn, how are you? Jocelyn Williams is one of our club mentor trainers. And hi, how are you? And if you've ever taken the club mentor training, you have seen Jocelyn. We still need some club mentors. Why? Even though we do have a wait list, this has happened more than once. A club is about to charter, but the date and time and venue is not conducive to any of the club mentors in the wait list. We still need club mentors. Also, that would be our club quality chair, Troy Rocket. We also have a club coach page. This is David Bell leads this. He's our club retention chair, and he leads the club coach training as well as club membership, making sure those 3 club membership building programs are taking effect. And last but not least, this is so important. This last one is our club incentive link. Why is this important? We just finished a March Madness incentive where I mailed out $100 gift certificates to all of those clubs in that incentive there for the March Madness Award recipients. All of those clubs renewed 100% of all their members from their base starting in July 1, which is a powerful feat to do and accomplish. And we rewarded them with a $100 gift certificate each to those clubs. We have 3 incentives expiring in 10 days. And it's Talk Up Toastmasters, the Open House Challenge, and for any area directors here, if you complete all of your area director reports by March 31st, you also receive an incentive. And that leaves only one other incentive left that does not start until May 1st, and that's Beat the Clock. That's our incentive page. Okay, enough of that. We're going to have a little bit of fun now. Last week, we spoke about reverse psychology, spoke a little bit about science and research. We're staying in that science field. This time it's about data analysis. Now, we most of all know about
Email from you to get into the file folders.
pardon?
I'm sorry.
Jude, do you have a question?
No,
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Quantitative data is all about numbers. Qualitative, we're going to learn about the importance of what can we learn from a word. Now, data analysis means a lot of different things. Can anyone here come off of mute or type in chat what they understand what data analysis is? Anyone? Data analysis?
Elizabeth,
Yes.
I'll speak. This is Dara Griffith.
Hi, Dara.
I consider data analysis to be the gathering of data and then making conclusions based on an analysis that you've run on the data.
Okay, thank you, Dara. And also, I want to pause for a brief moment and recognize that we do have area directors, past distinguished governors here. And I want to say hello to Gail Lover. Thank you, Gail, for being back here. It's so nice to see you. We have a lot of area directors here. I see Jocelyn Williams, Dara Griffith is our division director. Jocelyn's an area. Andy is an area director. Jonetta is an area director. Marcia is also a past distinguished governor who's served so many times also as an area director. And I have to say, Gail Lever, she's not only past distinguished district governor, she's a parliamentarian, an area director. She's our contest chair. You're just in everything, Gail. So is Marcia. See, you don't ever leave, right? After the trio, you stay in it. It's great. We're very fortunate to have so many distinguished dignitaries here tonight. Thank you. Okay. Now that I've given you a little bit of time to Google data analysis. Yes, Robert.
How do you get into being an area director?
That's a great question. And I know there's so many here tonight that can help you. We can talk about that after the session is over. Is that okay? Okay.
Tonight, or
Yeah.
are you talking tonight or after
We
this?
can talk about it after the session. I'll be happy to.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
data analysis is so important for a number of reasons. We use it a lot. It is a process, exactly how Dara was explaining it. We use it in the business world. We use it in nonprofit world. We use it in science, social science. There's so many ways that we can use data analysis. It's very important and useful information. Now, how can we use data analysis to help our clubs, to help retain members and increase membership? It's not with the numbers. it's more with the words. Now, what
So
would that look like? Does anyone have any clue what I'm about to talk about? Yes, Mark?
I'm thinking you're getting feedback from guests and visitors and things like that. So, or you do a poll of the members that you've currently got.
Excellent. You are so on target, Mark. I love it. This is not about quantitative. This is all about qualitative data. How can we take raw qualitative data? And now what would this look like with our members? It can be with a new member survey. It can be with a any survey that you give a member, whether they're new or they've been there for a while. It's so important to gather data. When you
What about a Q&A when they attend?
Yes, you can do that too. When we have guests, why not have them fill out a quick form or type in chat or ask them the question and then you can write it down? We're trying to gather words, thoughts, and feelings. Now, how can we use this, right, to help us retain members and help us increase our membership? Has anyone ever heard of a word cloud?
Yes.
A word cloud. Okay, Ryan, tell us about a
Yes.
word cloud.
I've just seen it. I've seen it in the virtual space. One of our amazing people on the staff, what she does is she gathers the words and then she places them up. And as soon as we finish clicking in and people have stated what they stated, or she's gathered the information, it all pops up, or she sends it out and says, this is what was said about the entire group. These are the things that came out, and it allows people to chime in. It's almost like when we would do when we would do it the old school way and collect the notes from individuals and then post them up on a board. That's the exact same, kind of the same thought process, except it's much cooler because it's newer.
And it does the work for you. Now, a word cloud turns a bunch of text into a graphic, and it displays each word sized based on how frequently the word is used.
Yeah.
Therefore, the greater number of occurrences of the word in the text, the larger the word appears. Now, how does word cloud help with SEO, search engine optimization? Word clouds help you to see what Google sees. Now, Google does not read and see, but they scour. That's called crawling. They crawl your web page and pick up words, content. It's constantly crawling and identifying and categorizing and indexing content on each page. It helps by having the proper text, words, context, content. Google can read and then retrieve all your pages. And it's so important to make the words on your pages easy for the guests, or what we call users, to read your pages, to provide answers that they are looking for, not what maybe we want to present, but what our members and our guests want to see. How do we know what our guests want to see? We could ask our guests, why are you here today? Write that down or have them type it in chat. What are you looking for in a Toastmasters club? Ask questions where you can have words. Those words are gold, and use those words as data analysis and plug them into a word cloud. And the larger the word, yes, Harold, that's good. What do you want to get out of Toastmasters? Words, it's data. And it's raw data, and we're going to use them to help us understand what our guests and our members want. The moments of truth, I don't know if we've done moments of truth in our clubs lately. that's filled with such great words to find out what do our members want? What is their pressing priority right now? And then create a word cloud. Now, a little bit about search engine optimization. I know there's some people on here that really know it well. Would anyone like to just briefly talk about how you feel word clouds could help you understand the crawl of the SEO? Anyone?
That's something, Elizabeth. I mean, sometimes, people are, and I know for myself, when I first joined, I had certain expectations in terms of what the meeting was going to be. So I thought it was going to be very formal and all the rest of it. So, but the other thing, I suppose, you can see what they liked about the move, but also with the, with the, I'm struggling to get my words out right now. But the meeting, what wasn't it what you expected, if you know what I mean? So you got the positive, but you've also got a negative. So was it what you were expecting? What wasn't what you were expecting, if you know what I mean? So yeah, I just came out with the word salad there, Elizabeth, so I apologize.
That's okay, Mark. Anyone else? Harold?
Yeah, so SEO is search engine optimization, and what it does is you're publishing words that you will let Google land people who are searching for that word on your page, and it works well.
Yes, thank you. Dara? Dara, you're on mute, Dara. Okay, maybe Dara will come back in a second. So the Google sees the text. When Google's crawling your club website, it's not making a scan of the page. It's taking the content and the text, which is the code, and then and it also uploads the images. It's not the images itself. I know, Z, you've probably seen this when we're uploading photos to Free Toast. There's always something called alt text. And it's so important to put a name, a word that explains what that photo is. It's for disabled people who may not be able to see. And when they're using a system, a device to help them read or have something read to them, instead of a number or jumbled word, if you create a word for those individual images, it helps people understand what's on the picture if they can't see it, but it also helps Google see the picture. It's so important. We can get into that if we have some more time. So a word cloud that we are going to create tonight, it will help you see the message that your club website is conveying. How cool is that? And guess what? I've done 10 of them already for clubs. Now let's see what they look like.
Uh-oh.
So how do you make a word cloud? I will upload everything. It's free. It's so much fun to do. There's also a Google Chrome add-on that you can install, and you can just paste a Google Doc. You can copy your website link and plug it in, and it'll create a word cloud that way. It's really cool. Now, word clouds help with what Harold was saying, the search engine optimization, the SEO. That's why it's important to write high quality content. Now, we've had Marketing Monday sessions numerous times about writing the right content, writing high quality content. And if we need a refresher, go back and watch those videos. It teaches us how to write that high quality content that's interesting to your target audience. Now, target audience, we've also had sessions in Marketing Mondays about who is our target audience. If you need a refresher, watch them, the videos, and have that refresher on your target audience, and then how to write high quality content for your target audience. And then little keyword optimization is also recommended. So the word clouds, it's a tool that's going to help you to visualize the keyword optimization, right? Now, what's keyword optimization? We're going to use these words in our social media posts. We're going to use these keyword optimization words on our website, in our emails that we send to follow up with guests. These are going to be high quality content words that we will use. Now, how do we know them? Because we're going to ask the questions to our members and to our guests, and we're going to use them. We're going to create a word cloud. Okay, now let's take a peek of what the word cloud is all about. Just to summarize, the words that are standing out the most in the word clouds are the main points in the text, the PDF, or the club website. What I did tonight is I plugged in club website homepage links, and this is what we came up with. Here we go. I'm going to briefly, well, I'm going to save that for the final one. It's 8:22. I have a free Toast host page up, and I will show that later. Let's go into the actual where is it?
So Elizabeth, what I'm understanding is that you created this word cloud by having an engine look at your website. Is that right?
I created this word cloud that I'm about to show you. So easy. I went to 10 different club websites. I copied the homepage link and I pasted it into a word cloud machine that does it online for you. And I'm going to share that with you and how easy it is to do. So here we go. Are you ready to be enlightened?
I'm ready to be wowed.
Wow. Okay, let's have some fun. Can you see this?
Yes.
Now we can.
Okay. This is a District 56 website. Can you tell whose it is?
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope, you
Yeah.
can't, can you? I can't either.
Dining out
I
Toastmasters.
see dining.
I see dining, but it doesn't say dining out.
There it
Right.
is. This is the homepage of Dining Out Toastmasters.
That's yeah, that's what I figured, only because it says dining.
Which website is this?
Talking Bull.
Talking Bull.
Yes. Yes, it's Talking Bull.
Talking
How did
Bull.
you know Talking Bull?
I see talking more than once.
And Bull is real little right here.
Oh, yes.
Bull is
Oh.
real little and talking is real little.
Okay.
Okay, who is this?
Oh, that's ours.
Evaluation.
Creek.
I don't
Creek.
know. I guess it isn't Spring Creek. Nope.
I see Shioletti. Andrea, is that Spot?
Yes, it is.
I think it's League City.
No, it's
Spot.
Spaced Out
Out
Toastmasters.
Toastmasters.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
one?
Creek.
Whose is it?
Spaced
in
out
Clear Creek.
Toastmasters.
Okay.
Clear Creek. Yeah.
Who is
Cool.
this?
Wow, recognition's on there a lot.
Jacksonville, Free Toast.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Deerwood? No.
Yes, Deerwood Toastmasters.
Okay.
Cool.
Who is
Okay.
this?
Whoa, that's
Time ball.
Tom Ball
That's awesome.
Toastmasters.
ding ding.
Who is this?
And Conroe.
Conroe. How did you know it was Conroe?
I see
Right.
Conroe more than once.
I'm still looking.
Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Who is this?
Katie Toastmasters.
How do you know that?
I see Katie.
Large, yeah.
Now that's the quickest you were able to pick it out, right?
Because of the size.
Mhm.
Who is this?
Distinguished Toastmasters. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Pearland.
Pearland.
Mid-Pearland Toastmasters. I did this for Ryan.
Wow. You have to look at the little bitty stuff.
It was.
My
And
goodness.
what are we supposed to be looking?
Greenway
Greenway.
Plaza,
How do you know it's Greenway Plaza?
I see it down at the
because I
bottom.
see
Yeah, it's down at
Plaza,
the bottom.
And I
Public
see Greenway.
Plaza.
Oh, my gosh.
We got
Who
some
is
fun
this?
designs.
COVID.
Oh, my gosh.
Communicators, Clear Lake Communicators?
No,
Nope. Hmm.
I see Bahamas.
I saw that too.
so what does that mean?
One more minute.
A conference,
And what would that be?
The international
the
conference.
international conference in the Bahamas?
Right? So what webpage do you
Wow.
think this is?
Oh,
Toastmasters.
Toastmasters International.
Yes, it is. Excellent. Who do you think this is?
I give up.
That's Marshall Carter's
District,
number.
the district.
District
No, I see
56.
district.
No,
No.
Is that
Leaders.
CNF leaders?
Yes, CNF leaders. How did you know that?
Please
I
help
don't
me.
know. I
There's
just saw
Cynthia
somebody's
and
name.
Marcia and
I
Marshall.
saw
There's
Kevin.
Marshall
And-
Carter.
Okay. Who is
Yeah,
it?
CNF.
Whoa.
Rotary.
Yes, it's,
Yeah, that
it's the
stands out.
Rotary. Isn't that interesting?
Hmm.
wow.
It's the Rotary Club, right?
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh.
Isn't that interesting? How did you
It
find
is.
that out?
It
Because
was
it's
big
big
like
in
it
the
should have
center.
been.
Yes. Do you see a pattern, something that maybe our club websites are missing?
We had to state our names more.
Y'all got Tomo pretty quick.
Yes.
Y'all must
Yes.
be doing something right.
It was a
Hey,
decent
about
size, actually.
Katie.
So which tool did you use?
Well, wait, I'm not finished.
Oh,
I'm about
Oh,
to share
darn.
some more. A few more. Here we go.
Wait, there's
What-
more.
What club is this?
That's the Optimist Club.
Optimist.
Yeah.
The Optimus International. How do we know that?
that's
Optimist.
Look how
Junior.
big.
That's
Okay.
40 gone.
Junior.
Hmm.
Who is this?
Free Toast Toast?
Oh,
Mm.
That's a good guess.
I see international.
yeah.
Hold on a second. We're still looking. Oh, my God.
Fatima.
So I think it's free toast toast.
I think that most of them are free toast toast.
What
West
club?
Pearland.
Oh, maybe it's the
Southeast
West-
Houston Toastmasters web.
Southeast.
Where is that?
I did that for Zinnia.
I don't even see Southeast Houston
what did you say?
Toastmasters,
It's Southeast Houston Toastmasters webpage.
but I don't see the name. That's
Right.
what I was looking for.
Right.
She giving us a lesson. I feel it coming.
Yeah.
But what
I feel
was
it
the
coming.
number? What was the number one word we kept hearing? I kept hearing free toast toast, free toast toast, free toast toast.
mm-hmm.
There's
Because
two
it's
free
like right in the
toast
middle.
toast and no name. Okay, who is this?
Whoa. It must be a district website.
District one? Hold on
Yeah,
a second.
it's-
Hold on. Goodness gracious. I'd say District 56, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's District 56. We're running out of time. This is
Wow.
our District 56. Even our own district needs a little help here.
Yeah.
Who is this?
I see Ruiz several times.
Is that Greenway?
This is our newest club that just chartered, West Houston
West
Toastmasters.
Pearland.
West Houston Toastmasters.
Oh,
West Houston.
Now, who?
Okay.
What do you think this was about?
oh, Corona, of course.
This was an article about COVID. Now, look how clear this is, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Wow.
Do we see a pattern?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are we learning?
We have to focus on what we want to present.
Right.
Not only that, I think we have to state our names more in the website and what our core competencies are.
What else?
What we want to focus on should be standing out more.
Right. We need to focus on what our guests are telling us and what our members are telling us and highlight those words on our social media posts, highlight it on our website, right? Highlight it on anything that we post, because the larger the word in the word cloud is what people are looking at, people are seeing. That's what, when you Google something, that's the word that's going to pop up. So we saw a lot of different words that we would not, it would not be in our top 3 words of our website. Real quick, we're running a little bit behind. Let's go over to this. I opened up Greenway Plaza admin page. And if you go to basic settings, over here, there's a section for keywords, and there is a section here for description. This will really help you with your crawling of the Google, when it starts crawling and trying to find words, to help those that are on Google typing in certain words like public speaking. And it tells you right here, these are keywords meta tag for search engines. Each word or phrase should be separated by a comma. Example, public speaking, leadership, Toastmasters, Nowheresville, North Carolina, speeches, confidence. And so we have visit us, join us, love guests, community, but we'll probably change this now that we're going to start asking guests and members questions, and we're going to put it in a word cloud, and we're going to listen to what members and guests are saying and what is the biggest word in the word cloud, and we're going to type put it in the keywords here.
Oh, I
Right?
see. Yeah, that makes sense, Elizabeth.
You were talking, Elizabeth, about.
So it's like
putting
reverse
alternate-
engineering.
Alternate
Yeah.
text.
Yes,
alternate
Marcia.
key text.
Say it one more time.
You were talking about alternate key text.
Yes, alternate
There's,
text, alt text. Alt text is when you go into any website and you upload a photo, it will ask you, what is the name of this? Right? So for example, if I go into, let's say if I go into my homepage and I want to upload a photo right here, okay? So I'm going to go into photos.
That one.
And then you type in the URL of the browser server. Now here is called alternative text. Now I'll tell you what happens if you don't type alternative text. It is going to make it the name of whatever the photo is already named. It could be a bunch of different numbers and letters all mixed up. It could be anything. We want to make sure that we type in the alternative text. And that will really help Google crawl and pick up the words, and those that need assistance reading the website. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'll show you an example. I'm going to go into the browser server, and I'm curious to see if there's anything here. So here's a perfect example. The file name is TM Club Meeting Photo 7/2020. Now, what I would probably do to make this alternative text better, I would rename it and say Zoom screenshot, July 4th, Zoom screenshot of Greenway Plaza Club, something like that, just to make it more understandable for the crawling of the Google and then those that need assistive devices. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay, now let's get to the fun part. I'm pasting this into chat. I will upload all of this into our shared Google Drive. You're going to have so much fun with it. It's so easy to use. Let me just show you really quick. When you start a new page, you go down here and you click New Word Cloud, and you want a blank canvas, right? So you click blank canvas. Now, I highly recommend turning on this toggle repeat words. This is something that you do want to see, and you want auto fit. You go over here to word list, and you can do a CSV. You can extract words from text, a PDF, or the Word document. But this is what I did tonight. I clicked extract words from a web page. And then I went into a web page. Who wants to try it? Tell me one of your club's names.
Southeast
Me.
Houston.
I already did Southeast. Who?
Easy
Market
Risers, Easy Risers
Pearland
109.
Toastmasters. Pearland Toastmasters.
I copy. I go back. I paste. You go here to apply. Now, what I did is I went to the shape first and I clicked shape, and you have all these different shapes. And I clicked the quote. Well, I don't know where it is now, but okay.
Do the carrot.
So I did say it again.
Never mind. It's okay. You did it already.
So I'm going to do whatever you want. You can do any shape. And then I went here, and the cursive, I didn't care for it. So I just chose the first one that was more readable, and I clicked apply. And then I really wanted to change the colors. I wanted to see what was more bold. So I went to it was the blue and the black. Where is that?
So my question is, where is it picking up the free toast host word from? So that happened in all of the clouds that you
Yes,
showed
it
us,
is.
Elizabeth.
Right, because free toast host is all over the place because it is a free toast host.
But yeah, because it's the hosting site, so it's in everybody's URL.
Yes,
Where
yes. You can change to multiple different colors here. I'm trying to find that blue and
It's on the bottom. Up a little bit. There you go.
there it is. Thank you. This is the one that I used.
Looks clean.
Okay, now you can change the direction, the mask, and you have options. There's a little wizard, but this is it. Okay, now this is, which one was this? Pearland Toastmasters.
Pearland
Mhm.
Toastmasters.
So what you
Pearland.
want to do is you want to do two things. You want to save it as an image, and you can type in, this is Pearland, Pearland, Toastmasters. We're going to save it. Now you have a JPEG, but you want to save the file in case you want to manipulate it some more and do some new things. You go over here to save, and you click save, and it saves the name that you called the photo. And then you just go here and click save. And now you can go back to this website and change the fonts, colors, shapes, direction, anything you want. And now I can go into my pictures. And can you see this?
Mhm.
Let's see. So there it is. This is Pearland Toastmasters. Can you tell that it's Pearland?
No.
Not really.
no,
No, neither do I.
Yeah.
It tells me that it's Toastmasters. That's good. But I would
Yes.
really like to see something more personal, like maybe the word Pearland. And remember, in our past sessions, we needed to come up with a tagline or something unique about our club. What differentiates us from other clubs? Why would a guest want to join our club out of the 160 clubs in the district? And use that word or couple of words and try to see if you can add it to your homepage and keep doing this word cloud and see how big you can get those words. Three words that describe your club or what guests want or what members want. And that's your challenge this week, is start asking guests and members questions and use those on your homepage and start doing word clouds, and make sure that you keep doing it until it comes up as the biggest words that they can be in the word cloud. And that is your challenge. Any questions?
Is it looking at the whole homepage for those
Yes.
words? The whole front homepage,
It
not
goes
just the
from
keywords,
corner to corner. It crawls the whole thing.
but just that homepage.
And this is what Google does. Google crawls and goes from every nook and cranny and corner of your club website. And this is what search engine optimization is. You want to optimize the words to place on your website. So when it's crawling and people are searching for Pearland or community or public speaking, your website will pop up.
Now, I have a question.
Okay.
Picking up words from the images, because I'm looking at Pearland Toastmasters website, and we have several images, and it does say Pearland Toastmasters Club on the image itself, but not in the paragraph we have on the top of the homepage. So
Probably
is it
also have
picking
to
up,
have the alt tab as well.
beg your pardon, Marshall?
You probably have to have it in the alt tag as well.
Okay.
The alternative text, do you have it there,
you.
Z?
Probably not. Okay, probably not.
So I guarantee you, if you go to your admin page
Mhm.
and look at your alternative text,
It's not there. I'm sure it isn't. I know it is.
that is a lot of people don't know but here it is. You go and you log in as admin and you click the home, you go into basic settings and you type in those keywords, but then click on any photo that you have and
Mhm.
make sure that alternative text is on there when
Okay.
you go into your photos. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, can you go
Is it-
ahead and make sure about the alternative text when you're uploading a document as well?
Yes, when you're uploading a document, any photo that you upload into your computer, make sure the way you name that photo, rename it before you upload it. For example, you can go into your downloaded photos and you can rename anything.
You're saying photos, but I'm talking about files that we upload, like for instance, the meeting minutes that we upload.
Absolutely. I see that all the time. The minutes of the meeting has this really long sentence with dates and numbers. You can shorten it and make it easier, optimize it. Let's use those words, optimize. Really start being aware of what words do we want that can stand out the most, that are the main points and overlapping themes of our club, and use those words when you're typing alternative text, when you're creating social media posts, your website, anything like that. I would really recommend member surveys, moments of truth, polling, and really start using those words. Any other
Excellent.
questions?
Yeah, real quick, do you have any idea how the domain name plays into the SEO? Like some clubs have domain names, some clubs don't. And do you think that matters?
Yes, I do. And I can share with you when you go over, and everyone has access to do this. Does everyone know how to change their website, their club website? It's free. Again, you log in as admin, you click basic settings, and this is free. Website alias, you can type in any name you want. Now we type in GWP. So instead of the number, it's GWP. There's a lot of clubs that I see that post their club number .toastmastersclubs.org, but it's better if you can have a website alias that's only for you, for your club. And it is better to do that. Any
So-
other questions?
To piggyback on that, how about a custom website domain versus an alias? Do you
Mhm.
think that matters?
Yes, you can put a custom website right here, but then you'll have to pay
$12
once
a
a
year.
year, once every 5 years, and you'll have to pay for that website domain. Now, the danger there is making sure 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the road that there's someone paying for it every 1 to 5 years. Because you're going to lose that momentum that you've gained, that mature website name. So you really want to make sure you're going to maintain that website domain. Any other questions? Does everyone know that you can find any Club Toastmasters website in the world? All you need to know is their club number, and a club website is always the club number .toastmastersclubs.org. Even if they've renamed their name, that club number is unique to each club. And that is how you can find any club in the world. As long as you know their club number, you can go to their website. And if you want to have some fun, copy and paste some club websites and put it in the Wordle, in the little word cloud machine, and see how they're doing. How are you comparing to other clubs, right?
How long does it, I'm sorry, how long does it take for Google to start seeing that there is some sort of a process? The results of your new words.
Yeah, Google's always crawling. It's in a constant momentum, constantly going, constantly crawling. It can take anywhere from instant to a couple of days, but it's always crawling and updating.
So it's not a long time.
No.
All right.
Wow. This has been great. Great. Yay.
Okay. Before we end, would anyone like to share what their number one takeaway is tonight? Andy?
My number one takeaway is we need to get more bull into talking bull.
Ditto.
No, I did have a
Brand your club.
can I have a question instead of a feedback? But I noticed like the good examples you showed, there was a lot of small words in the bubbles, but for some of the other examples, there was a lot of big words and very few small words. And it tends to suggest to me that some websites don't have a lot of information. And I think the successful should have both a clear focus message, i.e. 2 or 3 big words that pop out, and have a lot of small words. So they got the meat for people to look at if they look at the club. Is that correct, Elizabeth?
Yes.
Well, Andy, aren't you smart? And I wanted to point that out. For example, this dot, Dining at Toastmasters, has a lot of words. Deerwood has a lot of words. The Tomball Toastmasters is so scarce. They don't have a lot of words. You know why? They have so many photos, which is great, but it tells me that they may not have alternative text on those photos. There's a lot of photos. This one has a lot of words. Conroe, Katy, Mid-Pearland, very few words on their homepage. Greenway Plaza has a lot. World Head.
Does the photos that the members upload as their photo for the, should they rename those too?
Yes, if they are on the homepage.
Okay.
But I don't see
not on the member.
Right. You have to click on Meet Our Members, and then you can do a word cloud there. But this is just a homepage I did for some of the clubs because I wanted you to see this is, you know, most guests, they go straight to the homepage.
Yeah.
This is what they look at. CNF leaders, they don't have a lot. Rotary has tons. Optimus, Southeast Houston has a lot of words. D56 website, there's the word club, district, and Toastmasters a lot, and members. Leadership, West Houston. So great observation, Andy, and you are correct. When it has a word cloud with few words, it means it's more photos than content. Anything else? Yes, Anita?
Can you see me? Because my computer's acting.
Yes.
In these things that I'm seeing, these clouds that you've been showing, the Toastmasters, the name of the Toastmasters Club isn't in there, just things that represent the club. Words that,
I would say when I'll upload the video, I think you missed about 20 minutes, right?
I couldn't get on.
It's
sorry.
okay. I would say watch the video so you can understand. We need to add the words that we want to be out there. We need to add more of. I would love to hear some more takeaways.
I got the tagline. What is it that makes our club unique? We need to define that and then go to the source. The members are the ones that know what they want. Poll them, find out what it is for them, and then make sure you got those words in your website, because that's what makes your club unique. So you want to definitely get that on your website.
Absolutely. Good observation, Carmela. Anyone else?
I did not realize that it would help to rename the images.
No,
I
that's
use a lot of screenshots and I simply upload it as screenshot, but I'm
Mhm,
not changing
mhm.
it to an alternative text. And that will make 100% difference in how we are located.
1,000% difference. It will
Elizabeth,
start-
this word,
yeah, it'll
this
start
word cloud, is it a tool for us? I mean, that just is something that we're using to show us what is being presented when Google crawls, right? We could go ahead and take an image of that and then put it on our website, but that's really a tool for us to use, right?
Well, great question. Yes, you're going to put the word cloud. I highly recommend putting it on your website, but it's not ready yet. The clubs that I showed, none
Right.
of them are ready to put their word cloud because it's not really highlighting who they are, their
Okay.
individuality.
Right.
Let's work on polling members and guests, pumping up our word cloud to what we as our club want to be known as, and then post that word cloud on our social media, our webpage, anything that we want, but not the clubs that I showed tonight. They're not ready.
Right, I got it.
Okay, any other takeaways? Did you learn something?
Yes,
What did you learn? Tell me.
tons. Oh my gosh, about alternate text. That was the biggest, thing. And then I appreciate that you showed us the website. I mean, because there's a lot on the site, on the website. As a site admin, I'm still learning stuff. Like I didn't know about this alternate text, so really appreciate that.
You're welcome, Carmela. Anyone else? Javier, Jackie?
I learned
Yes, Robert?
about creativity and how different clubs represent something different, but in the same unique mentality way.
Thank you so much. Marshall, Jocelyn, Jackie, Javier, Dara, Mark, Janetta, Marcia, Harold, Gail, anything?
Just learned that I have more work to do with our club.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
Yes, if you come to the Marketing Monday, you will always have more work to do.
Maybe that's why I missed last week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, good night. Thank you.
All right,
Thanks
good
for
night.
everything.
Well
Here.
done.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
so much.
Elizabeth.
Can't
Remember
wait
to
to
reach
see
out
y'all.
if you can help this Saturday with our division contest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone. Stay
Good night,
safe.
everyone.
Good night. Thank you, Elizabeth.
You're welcome.
Night. Love you.
Elizabeth,
you
I
too,
can call
dear.
you, right? I
Yes.
can call you?
Mhm.
Okay.
Take
Good night,
care.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye.
for being
Bye.
here.